Oh, is this enough? Okay. That which does not kill you makes you stronger. A horribly cliche statement, but at the same time, an undeniable truth. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about my recent experience, which nearly killed me, but did not, and actually taught me something. A few months back, between May and June, my school life was getting messed up. I had tons of school group projects to do, in which all the members simply free wrote on what I did. I had this roommate that I detested with my heart and soul. A distrust was rising among my friends, and they simply ignored each other. I was the leader of my school's rock band, named Ecstasy with an X, but it was also not in a good state. We were shouting at each other, we were fighting each other, breaking our instruments. Simply put, we were rocking on everything except for the music itself. I was depressed, and that's when my drummer friend finally came over to me and told me that he wanted to quit. So I asked him why, but he just answered, no. Just a solemn, heartbreaking no. He had that face of a person who had given everything up and did not even want to give a retrial. I knew I had to let him go, so I gave him my sad nod. And my goodness, he looked so happy. Something told me that all these things going wrong were in some part because of me. The Ecstasy thing was especially ironical because we were so successful for almost 2 years, but just a few weeks ruined everything. I had to reflect on my past and had to see what I was missing. So in Ecstasy, I remembered, I tried to serve as the best leader ever. Every day, I gathered members up to practice, told them what they can improve on, spent hours picking appropriate songs, secretly delivered fried chicken into the school's dormitory to watch them devour the entire thing without sharing a single bit of it with me, and much more. I had to hit my hardships and emotions as a leader just because they would discourage other people who are trusting and following me. I had to go dry, and that was the problem. You see, there was no fun of music, but merely practicing and practicing over and over again, just not to make any mistakes. More satisfied I grew along with the quality of our music, but it was the exact opposite process for the rest. Their fervor and enthusiasm towards music were gone long before. That's where I realized what true leadership meant. It was not about the product, it was not about the skills, it was not about actually leading everything in front of everyone. It was all about protecting people's dreams. The self-driven will has the capability to do everything. Instead of going to hard training, I should have tried to protect my members' fervor towards music by talking about how awesome it felt on our last concert, taking them to real rock concerts, and telling them how much I cared about them. The realization changed my life ever since. The band was too late to recover. The drummer was way too happy to come back, and he seemed to be in a true ecstasy. But I did apply what I learned into other parts of my life where leadership can shine. I went to my group project members and told them, although it came out of complete dishonesty, hey, you know what? I think we're one of the best combinations of students in this class, and I think we're going to rock on this assignment. Amazingly, we started to work together. I went to my idiotic roommate and told him, hey, you know what? You're probably the most thoughtful friend I had in my entire life. Guess what? He started to like me. Although I didn't like that, but he did seem happy. I went to my furious buddies and talked about our exciting past memories of playing pranks, eating ramen inside our dorms, and much more. We were back together, and we were sticky as we can get. So ladies and gentlemen, you want to be a leader? Protect their dreams. Protect their dreams. Ms. Chairwoman, thank you so much for doing your job today. You've been so enthusiastic. My fellow speakers, you guys are amazing individuals. I'm honored to be with you all. Our parents, you raised all of us with greatest care and love. And finally, my honorable judges, thank you so much for taking an interest in my story, which I long to share with respected people. Thank you.
This is the end of speech, and judges can ask the questions.
Well, that's quite a story. So, basically you're saying that the best leader is the best liar.
The leader, not all lies are bad, and everybody knows that. So a leader can lie to encourage people, but as a result, what they get is the most sincere results of the group work, group products, and whatever. So I believe that although the process does involve lying, but the lying is still good, and if the results are one of the most trustworthy, I believe that a great leader can lie sometimes, and I think that's the truth. Thank you.
Thank you. Sometimes lies can backfire. What do you think about that? When you think about some of the lies that you told in your story, I think some of them can backfire.
Well, for example, one of the lies that I made is that telling my group members that I think we were one of the best combination of students, and after that I told you that we started to work together, right? And after we started to work together, the amazing thing was I started to like them really. So it started as a lie, but later the lie turned into a truth. So the backfire, if I executed my leadership well enough, and if the lie turned into truth, I think the backfire is the second problem, not the true leadership. Thank you.